How's everybody doing? Fuck, Munch. I'm here with Munch. Are you done, dude? No, don't lick me. Puppy Pot and Chill, number 584. I wasn't gonna post anything because I didn't feel good, but I decided I better. Even though I don't feel good, it doesn't mean that I get to sit back on my laurels and do nothing. I am going to make sure I take care of myself so I don't overdo it while I'm passing this kidney stone, but at the same time, I'm just passing a kidney stone. I can sit here in pain and read. Of course, the fact that I found some pain medicine helps also, along with the marijuana. So, I am here with Munch. I do have my bowl loaded. This is Puppy Pot and Chill. Yeah, I know. I haven't been playing with you much because I don't feel good. I'll play with you after this, okay? Anyway, this one I've made a couple of shorter videos just to keep, like my friends in my Facebook group. I made a short video to let them know what was going on. And in the end, I ended up posting that on YouTube because I just felt, I owed people an explanation as to why I wasn't there. And now you know, I'm passing kidney stones and I feel like shit. I'm sitting on a heating pad. Anytime I get a little bit of fluid in my bladder, I have to run to the bathroom because the pressure and pain is just fucking incredible. So, but as long as I'm still able to urinate, I'm not going to the goddamn doctor to have that thing blasted out because that's bullshit. So as long as I can pee, I'm not going to the goddamn doctor. It's as simple as that. So, anyway, I do have some news, quite a little bit actually. And once again, I'm going to read from a script because I am worried about censorship and the bias of the censorship. I will be censored long before anybody else on the other side is. I'm actually quite surprised I still have a channel, to be honest. So, I'm not going to bitch or anything like that, but I am going to try to play it safe and try to keep my channel. That's what I'm shooting for anyway. Okay, man. Well, my news feed looks way different than it did a few months ago. Without Trump to kick around, mainstream media is freaking out. They say they're not, but if you watch them, it's easy to catch them grabbing any opportunity to talk about Trump to get clicks and views on that Trump bump. They're beyond worried, scared, frantic, freaking out. Those better describe what the journalists are going through over there. And they should be scared and freaking out. A lot of journalists are going to lose their job because they built their career around Trump. And now that Trump's gone, well, they don't have anything to write about. Yeah, right now they're purging a lot of the conservative channels like mine, but a lot of them are a lot more, I'm more of a, I'm kind of a middle of the road type of guy. I'm pretty conservative with some liberal ideas. Like I do like free, medicine for all. I think, I don't think it's a right. But at the same time, I think it's something that would benefit everybody for sure. So, sorry, gotta hydrate. I've already been smoking a little bit of pot. We won't tell anybody, will we? Oh, and always remember, hydrate. Stephen Eldridge taught me that in sessions. Thanks, Steve. Yeah, shout out to Eric Scanlon, Lisa Sonntag, and Elizabeth Wilson. Love you guys. You've always supported me. Thank you. My sessions group. Now, back to this. As they purge these channels, I'm looking at mainstream media, and it would appear that my shitty little channel with my whole 30 subscribers, it may be in a better position to weather the storm than a lot of these other pundits and journalists in the mainstream media. They're losing their jobs now. All right? I mean, they're already losing their jobs. I still have my channel. At least for now I do. So, I'm doing better than a lot of the big mainstream media guys. I mean, I don't get paid like them and get the advertisements like them. But at the same time, I'm still here talking about what I want to talk about, and a lot of them are gone. So yeah, it would seem that my channel is a little bit more stable than some of the positions at ABC, NBC, CBS, CNN, Fox, and some other big media companies, you know. Excuse me. Now, why are they doing this? Why do they want me gone? Well, because Dems want channels like mine gone. Simple as that. No debate, no discussion. We have different views and ideas, and because of that, I and others like me, we must be silenced. Why? Well, because Dems want unity. But their unity is not what you think it is. That's not like two opposing sides coming together and working out a middle ground and then living together in unity. That's what most people think. What the Democrats want is their unity. All right? They're going to tell you what a unified society is, and then you need to mold yourself to fit into that. And if you don't change your ideas and your views and mold yourself to fit into that mold, then they'll get rid of you. Send you to re-education camps. Remove your disgusting ass from society. They think we're deplorable. Anybody who voted for Trump's a pile of shit. And if you're white, you better be ashamed to be white and be a pile of shit if you voted for Trump. So if you don't fit their standards of normal, and their views and anything else, they say you're disturbing the unity. And like I said, the Dems' idea of unity is to do as they say, when they say, do not ask questions, do not stray from the path they have laid down, and because if you do, the punishment is quick and severe. Up to, cancel culture, where they literally, for the most part, disappear you. They pull your channels, they pull your platforms, they won't allow you on Facebook or Twitter or any other social medias, they ban you from banks. Yeah. People, sorry about that, they have perfected over a short period of time how to silence and ruin those with opposing views and ideas. They call them deplorable and other disgusting small-minded names like white supremacists and racists and misogynists and white, and just everything. They're terrible. Munch, god damn, dude, really? Are you happy? Are you happy? Dude, quit. Yeah, they don't like us the way we are. So they have to send us to camps to fix us, make us so we can be accepted into their society. All right, Munch, get the fuck out of my stuff. I want to see true unity between people and politics. Democrats say they do, but do not really, unless you fall in line, don't ask questions, and unite under their plan for peace, which is really not unity at all. It's authoritarianism. Do what we tell you to do or else. And then if you do what we tell you to do, hey, we're peaceful and united now. All you had to do was what we told you to do. Yeah, which is do as they say, not as they do. Lie to the people and move on. Raking in tons of money. No, wait, why would they get tons of money for doing this? Oh, wait, I see. Is what's going on here is they're suppressing the American people while telling the immigrants to come on up. We can handle you. We'll give you everything that we're not giving the American people. And for this, they're getting their pockets lined by special interest groups that want to help the immigrants and all of these other things. And Biden has led us down a path where it's fucked. He said he's not building any more wall, and we're going to allow all the immigrants in that we can take. So now we got a fuck ton of immigrants coming up from the south again in a huge caravan. We can't even take care of our own people. And now Biden has invited a fuck ton of more people up that we can't take care of. This is ignorance on a level that's just fucking... Anyway, they're not going to make money on the American people. The politicians make money on the immigrants coming into the country. That's why it's going the way it's going. Like, I have a feeling like 90% of America wants that fucking wall built, and they want Americans taken care of first. But Biden's not doing that. He's not putting up that wall. Americans come second to the immigrants as they get everything that was promised to us. We really need to, stop doing this. We can't make people fit into our mold, our guidelines. All right? I don't think bending the knee to them is the way to go. But at the same time, we need to figure out a way to apologize and allow others to apologize to you. And then the hard part, you have to accept it. People made mistakes. I make them all the time. And people call me out on it, and I have to deal with them. People make mistakes. Allow these people to say, hey, I fucked up. If their apology is sincere, then accept it and move on. Grow up. Stop being a small-minded, infantile, fucking snowflake brat. Grow up. Move on. Stop acting like you're better than others. You're not. The Republicans need a lot of strength and intelligence to fix everything on their end because Republicans have done nothing. They're a weak, ineffectual group that they've fucked over the American people. Not as bad as the Dems because the Democrats are just Not only are they fucking people over, they're saying, we're going to fuck you over, and now you have to follow these rules and do it our way or else. The Republicans are like, you don't have to do it our way, but we don't, we're not going to really do anything. What do you mean? No, we're not going to go out and try to stop the rioting. The Republicans need to grow some balls and stand up and represent the people. It's as simple as that. Stop being cowardly fucks. Democrats, stop pushing people around. You can only do that for so long, and people are going to snap, lose their shit, and then we're going to be in real fucking trouble. Another large immigrant. Oh yeah, I already said that. Coming up. Yeah. Yeah, Biden put 11,000 workers out of job, and now we have immigrants coming up looking for jobs. We don't have jobs for the Americans in our own fucking country. And Biden's like, come on up, we'll give you everything you need. So what if our own people are starving in the streets and being evicted? Come on up. Fuck Biden. Yeah, Biden's going to give everything to the immigrants that the American people have paid for. And the American people deserve it. And Biden's fucking them out of it. I need to take a hit. I should have taken a hit a long time ago. Munch, that's it. The Biden-Kamala administration and cronies do not care about American people because they cannot make money off them. Like I was telling you about the immigrants. With the special interest groups filling the pockets of the politicians, making them rich. That is all they care about. Period. Making money for themselves. Power for themselves. Not for you. They don't know your fucking name. They don't care about you. Orange man bad. This is all Trump's fault. If the teachers are refusing to go back and teach our kids in schools, saying that the COVID is too much. Well, according to all the science that these teachers are supposed to be, purport of, according to the science, it's the little kids are not the ones that are going to be getting sick and spreading the virus and dying. It's the older people. And if you're a 20-something to mid-30s teacher, you're in like one of the lowest fucking groups there is, besides the teenage group. All right. So the actual chance and the possibility of you getting sick is very small. If you're unwilling to go back and teach our kids, if you're too scared to, quit. And for the schools, if the teachers are going to fuck you over like that, fire them. We need somebody in there who can teach our kids. If the teachers we have now don't want to do it, get rid of the motherfuckers. Get somebody in there that can teach our children so that we have a chance in the future. If the teachers don't want to do it, fire them. There are more behind them that want the position. You're just up here. Get down. So if they don't want to teach our children, fire them. If you're a teacher and you don't want to go back, show some ass. Quit. Go fucking do something that you can handle. Be a greeter at Walmart or something. And actually, this is Trump's fault. Orange man bad. Biden condemns all rioters and should punish them. All! Well, except for Antifa, BLM, and the Pacific Northwest. They're good protesters, so it's okay. The double standard and bias is obvious and it's sick. Call one group of rioters terrorists, call the other bunch of rioters, say that they're okay, and you're good with them, burning down businesses and destroying people's lives. Fuck you, Biden. You should have condemned all of that, but you didn't. You're actually letting it go. Like I said, the bias and double standard is sick. You're a pile of shit. And the mayors and governors that are letting it happen, they're just as bad. They deserve the shithole city that they're allowing BLM and Antifa to destroy. I think the governor and mayor should be forced to live in the middle of that city for the rest of their lives. They should have their money taken from them. They should be given a squalid little house, and they should be forced to live in the shithole city that they fucking made. But in all reality, it's Trump's fault. Orange man bad. One person killed and several injured after an Alabama tornado ripped through the area. I mean, it was terrible. I mean, anytime somebody died and people are injured, it's horrible. Biden and Harris came out immediately against tornadoes, claiming that it was Trump's fault and that Orange Man is bad. Biden throws the U.S. back into the Paris Climate Agreement. Now, for those of you who don't really know what it is, let me sum it up. It's a great big steaming pile of shit. All right? Is what it is a bunch of countries got together and said, all right, we propose that in this day we will be carbon neutral, or on this day we will be blah, blah, blah. And they're making impossible goals that they have no plans and no fucking real, what's the word? I want to get this right. Hold on. Yeah, okay. They're setting impossible goals and taking no steps to implement those goals. All the while, the U.S. is responsible for 14% of the carbon output, while China is responsible for well over half, and along with other countries that make up the rest. But if it's going to be like last time, America will be picking up the bill while the rest of the countries slough off responsibilities and pollute with abandon. Because they made these promises, but, they said, we're going to be like China, we're going to be carbon neutral in 2040. Really? I call bullshit. Right now, China's, cooking more fucking coal and fossil fuels than anybody else. And all of a sudden you're going to tell me they're just going to turn it around and fucking be carbon. And then people are like, oh, it's so great. They're going to do it. We got to believe China. You fucking morons. So, yeah, once again, we're stuck into this stupid fucking Paris Agreement where, they're going to make us look like assholes if we don't drop our fucking carbon output the way we said we were going to. And they make absolutely no steps to drop theirs. We'll have people like Greta Thunberg fucking banging on our doors saying, how dare you! How dare you! Take away my childhood! I only get to ride around the world in boats and sailboats and fly around and meet royalty and presidents. How dare you ruin my life? Fuck you. But, it's for his actions, a truly small-minded and ignorant fucktards cheer Biden on as he fucking ruins our country. And the stupid cheer him on to their folly, and when they do see it, it's too late. And then they blame everybody else. Oh, now what? Uh, Fucking snowflakes. But, oh man, once again, it's Trump's fault. Orange man bad. Munch. Netherlands, Italy, France, Australia, all facing another lockdown. Riots are spiking up in all the countries that are locking down. People around the world have are starting to, meet their wits end. They can't go any further. When that happens, I told you people are going to start snapping and bad shit's going to start happening. So we'll see how it goes in these other countries, with the coronavirus and the lockdowns. And I feel, really bad for, especially Australia, because it's Trump's fault. An orange man bad. Now, with COVID branching out into different strains, the original vaccine may not be as effective as they first thought it would be. Whoa, no way, right? The different vaccines will be needed, just like the flu. New strains are going to come out. We're going to have to develop new vaccines, and we're going to have to implement the new vaccines, and we're going to have to track it. And I think it's going to be just like another flu. It's going to be, a little bit more deadly than our original flu, but it's still manageable, obviously. When this first hit, they said 2 million. We kept it like around, I think it's under 300,000 dead. Nowhere near 2 million. So I think we're doing good as far as being able to manage it, but there's really no metric to measure it against. We've never had this happen before. So with COVID coming out and all these different strains, and it's hopping, from human to animal apparently and back. We're just going to have to track it, keep our eye on it, make new vaccines when necessary, implement the ones we have as fast as we can, when we can. And I don't think we're going to reach herd immunity anytime super soon. I just don't. I think we're going to get as good a herd immunity on it as we do with the flu. I don't see us getting any better than that. Dude, fine. Come up. I don't see us getting any better than our flu situation as far as COVID. I think we're going to be in just about the same boat. Like I said, we're going to have to make new vaccines. We're going to have to, work with the new normal, which is going to be the masks, social distancing, at least until, I don't know, maybe forever. Who knows? I really don't. Because they say, we should have been, quit licking my lighter. They said a long time ago that we should have been out of lockdown. It was going to be just a couple weeks at first, and then it turned into a couple months. And here we are a year later, and now they're saying that it's going to be maybe another year. There's no way the American people will stand for that. We will flat out lose our fucking minds. All right. I've been rambling for like 30 minutes. I'm sorry this is a long one. Uh, like I said, I haven't made a video, a decent one in a while. And yeah, I got some pain meds, so I figured this is the time. This is the time to do it. And, as you saw, I had a bunch of news that I needed to get through that, you know, the reason I do this is because I want to know what's going on. I pass it on to you guys. That way you can make an informed decision if you need to. Hopefully you never need to. But if you absolutely have to, I'm just trying to give you as much prudent, truthful information that I can provide. And I do have my own agenda. I am biased myself. That's why I tell you to not listen to me. Fact check me. You go out and look up. If I say something that interests you, you go out and look up the truth for yourself so you know what it is. Don't trust me. Don't trust mainstream media. Absolutely do not trust social media. All right? That is just a joke and a fucking lie. And always remember, you got to be 21 in a state where it's legal to smoke marijuana. If you're not 21 in a state where it's legal, just don't do it. Let's be smart stoners. I know it's really easy for me to say because I am barely over 21 and I am in a state where it's legal. And for those of you who think that I'm not, I will guarantee you, I'm not lying. I am 21 with 31 years experience. All right, guys. Look, you can't love everybody, so let's try not to hate. Be safe. Have a good day. Have a good night. Me and Munch. Hey, hey, hey. Me and Munch are here. We love you guys. And, yeah, I think that's it for now. Peace. I love you fuckers. Stay high, bitches.